What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. I'm going to do a player profile today on Ottawa Senators defenseman, rookie defenseman David Rundblad. First round pick of St. Louis back in '08. Actually, '09. My bad. He, 17th overall, got traded to Ottawa at the 2010 draft for a first round pick who turned out to be Vladimir Tarasenko. He was one of the best young prospects in hockey. 21-year-old kid, 6 feet 2, 189 pounds. Good two-way instincts, actually very good offensive instincts, that matter. Last year, playing against men in Sweden at the age of 20, had 50 points, 55 games, which if you understand how the way those leagues work, that's excellent. Average almost a point a game as a defenseman in the Swedish Elite League, playing for Skellefteå HC. I hope I got that right. My fans of Sweden, feel free to correct me. That's part of my job. But at any rate, up with Ottawa this year. 13 games, got 3 assists and -7. Kind of rough numbers for young defenseman, but his offensive upside is very good. He played a couple World Juniors for Sweden, had 5 points in 6 games in 2010, and was one of their best defensemen. That was he played with Hedman the year before. Didn't do too much that year as a lower guy in the depth chart. I won the silver medal in 2009 and the bronze in 2010. So he's got 2 medals from the World Juniors. And like I said, played very well. Playing for Skellefteå in Sweden. See, this is why I speak English. Those tongues when you're from Boston, those foreign languages, but in all seriousness, what else was I gonna say? He, from what I've heard, from what the scouts were saying, he needs to simplify the game a little bit more. When you've got all that offensive talent, you got to rein it in a little more. Sometimes just make the simple pass, or just chip it up the boards. And I think a guy like Sergei Gonchar on that team is a good role model because Gonchar also has these great skills, but he's learned over the years to be more responsible defensively, and not try to be Bobby Orr every shift. Just do your thing out there and don't put yourself in a situation where you don't think you can handle it. Is what the consensus is among scouts with him. He needs to be more aggressive. So, in other words, use his 6'2" frame a little better. Nick Lidstrom's proven over the years you don't need to be Scott Stevens out there to play an effective defensive game. But once in a while, you're gonna pop someone. That's just how it works. Even unless I'm gonna compare it to defensive back in football, unless you're Deion Sanders, and then we're gonna outrun them anyway. But he's got that great game. He's poised with the puck. Great first, nice crisp tape-to-tape pass. That's what you like to see coming out of your own zone. Because when you think about it, power play and even strength, it all starts with a breakout. Everything from there falls into place, but you got to get the puck out of your own zone, and he's adept at that. It's almost like an option quarterback. He can skate it out, and or he can give a nice headman pass to the forwards going up ice, and get you in the offensive zone. At worst, he's a power play quarterback, meaning he just counts as your 6th defenseman and helps you on the power play. But I think in time, when he learns to work his frame a little bit better. This isn't donkeys, that's why I gotta put some donkeys in my Keurig later. He'll be more effective defensively and become a very elite two-way defenseman that him and Erik Karlsson, a fellow young Swede, and Jared Cowan, who I saw play his first game in the NHL when he was 19, will form a great nucleus on the blue line in Ottawa and help rebuild that team. If those are your 3 best defensemen going forward, Cowan's upside's another one that's through the roof. When you're 6'8", dude, looks like Char out there, and that's another thing that's unfair to make those comparisons. But Rundblad coupled with Karlsson and Cowan will be a great top 3 defense rotation for Ottawa for years to come. And they're all learning from a great mentor in Sergei Gonchar, who helped mold Ryan Whitney into the player he is when they were in Pittsburgh. That's pretty much it for the power play for David Rundblad. Well, I'm going to be doing these player profiles all for the next 2 weeks. We got about 20 I'm going to do. So stay tuned. Really, if anyone wants me to focus in on a player, this was Jack's request to do the Rundblad. Divisional rival of the Bruins. We've seen enough of him over the years. Let me know. I love to divulge and go into detail about the young, skilled players that are coming through the ranks right now in the league. So see everyone later.